history, and they want it. Food can be used as a weapon, and infamous rulers have said so and put that into motion to control population.
Yeah, Henry Kissinger
says it right here. Who controls the food supply controls the people. Who controls their energy can control whole continents. Who controls money can control the world. Henry Kissinger.
And who's that? The elites, man. All right, the so-called 1%ers. All right, the wicked ass elites, because you gotta keep in mind the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, man. All right, they got the money, the oil, the gold, everything, man. The whole world is changed upside down. Listen, they got the food, they got the minds of the people. All right,
they know where you live, where I live.
Yeah, man.
You know where I stay.
Got your location.
Yeah,
who you know else play like that?
Yeah, man.
Got your IP address.
Esau got it made out here, but guess what? The Lord set him up to do so. All right, that's why it says, "He that letteth will let." The Most High ordained Esau to do these things, man, and to further push prophecy. All right.
Yeah, and the Lord's about to clean you people up, man. You're gonna go through rehab. All right.
That's right.
Bitch always walking by like clockwork. Always gets off the bus, lights her cigarette. You ain't about to get cigarettes no more. You know, you're gonna try to fucking roll up some coffee, on a piece of paper, man.
That proves this is a Truman show. It's the same shit.
Yep. He said, and there's the Volkswagen.
Right, we could call it out. And there she goes. With a cigarette.
Yep. And then that's the spirit, because when I watch certain things on TV, I'm waiting for them to throw up their Baphomet, man. I'm waiting for them to throw up that hand sign.
Or show you a spiritual number.
Yep. And they do. And there it is.
As I stated back in June of 2020, it's obvious food will be used to manufacture compliance and enslavement.
It's obvious that food will be used, all right, to manufacture compliancy, man. Meaning what? You're gonna have, like the National Guard, FEMA, or somebody of some sort start rationing foods, man.
Oh, and this so-called Labor Day weekend, you can expect them to hike the cases up.
Oh, most definitely.
Because a lot of people are traveling, so they're going to say, oh, it's an increase in cases. You got to mandate this. Oh, another thing that's happening is that the schools are being shut down. Okay, the bus drivers are quitting. That man, shit is about to get all bad out here, man.
Yeah, man.
On every level.
Can you read that first part where he said, as I what?
As I stated back in June of 2020.
Now, real quick, Joel 2:28. So this man's got the spirit of prophecy on him, man. You got heathens in the spirit prophesizing more than Israel.
That's right.
Like Balaam. You don't see Eleazar prophesizing. You don't see, the nigga will say, you're looking at the prophets, but you ain't prophesizing.
You're a false prophet.
This is Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh.
Right. So Yahweh Shema Shai is pouring out his spirit upon the earth, man, upon the people. Okay, but guess what? Us up here, in the apostles and elders, we have the spirit of what? Prophecy. We have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Why? The testimony of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, our high priest. And it says, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, as I stated in 2020.
Yep.
He got the spirit on him, man. All right?
He's in the spirit of watching.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And it said, because you watch, you know the time. And it says, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy.
Yep.
Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions.
Hold on, what does prophesy mean?
Say before.
Exactly.
Right.
So we're telling you before it happening, and we're using articles, we're using news and things to prove our points, man. Why? Because the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
That's right.
And that's how we know these other groups, they don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shai. That's why they don't call upon Yahweh Shai. They call upon Christ.
Yep.
And then you have countless accounts on YouTube of men and women, giving their testimony about the dream they had, based off the second return, a famine, the MOTB, basically judgment upon Babylon, man, upon the earth.
Yep.
All right.
As I stated back in June of 2020, it's obvious food will be used to manufacture compliance and enslavement.
Right. It's obvious because in last year you had what? Rationing, 2 cans this, 2 packs of water this, only 1 roll of tissue, But guess what? That's going to come back, but in a more intense form, This
is the horrible reality of participation and centralization and not being able to be self-reliant.
Now this is the beautiful vision that was for an appointed time.
That's right.
The NWO doesn't care if you starve. It cares only that you bow down and consent to a life of enslavement, and they're weaponizing the food system and using the 19 as an excuse.
Yep, and guess what said what? The life of what? Enslavement. And guess what? People here, they already bowed down, man, by taking that what? That serpent's juice. And also what? By getting that that MOTB, man. Okay, but guess what? Yahweh Shai has reserved the hopeful elect not to bow down. All right, to this damn beast system, this damn demonic image, man. All right, this place is gonna be destroyed. All right, so why would you want to bow down to a place that's gonna be brutally destroyed by Yahweh Shai? You know. And I think it's one more paragraph in that. We got a 3 seconds. Whatever.
I was just thinking about the account with Daniel because remember the king made an image, so this king's got an image that he wants everybody to bow down to. You know.
Finish this real quick.
Yeah, it's a little more.
It says obedience to the government won't save you. Preparedness might. Get what you can now and stock up before the slumbering masses figure it out. Once people begin to realize what's really going on, things will get ugly, and the ruling class has been upping the ante with the rhetoric since the beginning of the summer.
Right, and what's that tickle trouble? Okay, because things right now are gonna get very ugly. So what?
You want me to go get y'all something to drink?
Yeah,
Sure.
if you
I'm
can.
on mine. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I got it.
You know,
It's hot.
read that one part, the last part. I'm gonna make a point real quick. Sorry, slack it, bro. Because right now people think that we're just in a peachy and dandy society, but soon things are gonna go left field, man.
Says obedience to the government won't save you. Preparedness might. Get what you can now and stock up before the slumbering masses figure it out. Once people begin to realize what's going on, things will get ugly.
Yep, and that's why through the spirit, we said earlier that it's not going off if you get food. Okay, it's stocking up a little bit. Being prudent, okay, but it is going off if you put your trust in those items, if you put your belief in those items, okay, and that's why you have Yahweh Shai to put our faith in, not food and water, okay.
Right, we're not telling you to doomsday prep, but you do have to go and get what you need.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be stupid, man. Okay. That was it.
That was it. Yeah, you bring it.
All right. I'm going to go back to Genesis.
All right.
Here with Joseph.
Yeah, man. So right now, people think that America, is the last stop, but guess what? It's not, man. Because Yahweh Shai is gonna do a great number upon this system. Okay, this system is bound to be destroyed, man. Just look at it. Like Yahweh Shai is like he's making it crumble from the inside out. All right, economically. Spiritually and soon to be physically, man. All right. 37, right? I think it's on the next page. Yeah, right there.
This is Genesis 47 and verse 13. And there was no bread in all the land, for the famine was very sore, so that the land of Egypt and all the land of Canaan fainted by reason of the famine.
Right, by reason of the famine, man. So people during that famine in ancient Egypt, they fucking died basically, man. They were famished, they were hungry, starvation. All right, the whole dirt. It did a great number upon ancient Egypt, just like right now. All right, because the U.S. food chain, the supply of food chain is what destroyed, man. And what's a food chain? A supply of food chain is what the process of food production. It comes from the farms, then the factories, and then the companies. They go then the shelves,
And Joseph gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan for the coin which they brought, and Joseph brought the money. And Joseph brought the money into Pharaoh's house. Now watch this. And when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, right, because the dollar's going to collapse, right?
That's right.
And what's going on in Afghanistan right now is affecting the petrodollar.
Yep.
And a lot of nations, they're making moves to not deal with the U.S. oil, the U.S. dollar, and they're making deals amongst themselves.
That's right.
Like Russia and China.
Yeah, yep. For example, you got China. They're working right now on a digital currency. You know, so certain countries like they're not fucking with the U.S. anymore, man. You know.
So your dollar ain't worth shit, man.
It's not.
So you can expect inflation, which is going to lead to hyperinflation, and we're already dealing with shrinkflation.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's why Esau is pushing out more stimmies.
Right.
Okay. Because he knows that he has a short time, so he's just gonna give you niggas the money because he knows that it's fucking useless.
Which that alone is destroying the economy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It says, and Joseph gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan for the corn which they brought. And Joseph brought the money into Pharaoh's house. And the modern day Pharaoh is the elites.
That's right.
So-called 1%. Mm-hmm. Right?
Shadow government, they call it.
The man, Uncle
right.
Sam. Mm-hmm. And when the money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, meaning that money became useless.
Right.
Okay, so now what's the next thing to do? All the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence, for the money faileth. Right, the dollar collapsed, man. We can't do shit. Mm-hmm. And Joseph said, okay, give your cattle, and I will give you for your cattle if money fails. Now what's happening right now? You got Mr. Kill Bill buying up a lot of farm land in America, man. Mm-hmm. And what are they doing? They're paying these farmers to euthanize their cattle, to kill and destroy their crops, okay, and to waste their milk. Mm-hmm. They're getting paid more money to do these things than to put their food in the grocery stores, man.
Right.
So what do you think is going to happen? It says, and Joseph said, give your cattle, and I will give for your cattle if money fail. And they brought their cattle unto Joseph, and Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses, and for flocks, and for the cattle of herds, and for the asses, and fed them with bread for all their cattle for that year.
And that proves that this fiat currency, the so-called greenbacks, is useless because in Jacob's trouble, you're not gonna pay somebody to get a fucking loaf of bread or something. All right, they're gonna want gold, silver, some fucking chapstick, a bottle of water.
Right.
Okay, that proves that items have substance.
Right.
Having land, having cattle, that's real riches. That gold, silver, having servant slaves, that's real riches. But right now, guess who has that? The elites. And that's why they're the elites on the left hand side of the Lord. But guess what? In our kingdom, we're gonna be the elites. All right, we're gonna have the substance, the glory, the slaves and whatnot. But on this side, man, things that gotta play out on a prophetic level.
It says, when that year was ended, and they came unto him the second year. Remember, there were 7 years of famine.
Yep.
And said unto him, we will not hide it from my Lord how that our money is spent. My Lord also had our herds of cattle. There's not off left in the sight of my Lord, but our bodies and our lands. Wherefore shall we die before thine eyes, both we and our land, by us and our land for bread. So people gonna literally sell themselves to eat.
Yeah.
And what's that? People taking the charagma.
That's right.
John the Revelator's vision, man.
That's right. And you taking that charagma, the MOTB, you are conforming to the system. All right. And that's why it says in Romans 12 and what's that? 12 and I believe 2. It says don't conform to this world, man. Right. The Esau's world. But guess what? Esau's world is about to end. So why would you want to conform to a word that's gonna end a fucking an era, an age, an eon? This world is crumbling, man. All right. He ain't got that much time left, man. Don't give in. Keep enduring. Keep having faith. Keep fighting, man. Esau he's finito.
It says, wherefore shall we die before thine eyes, both we and our land, by us and our land for bread. And we and our land will be servants unto Pharaoh, and give us seed that we may live and not die, and that the land be not desolate.
Yep.
And Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh, for the Egyptians sold every man his field, because the famine prevailed over them. So the land became Pharaoh's, right? And nobody, you cannot own nothing in America.
Right.
All this shit belongs unto the elites. You will never own it. Okay, and they actually have a saying that you will own nothing and be happy.
Right.
Right? It says, and as for the people, he removed them to the cities from the one end of the borders. He put their ass in the ghetto.
Yep.
Of Egypt and to the other end thereof.
The borders, that's the fucking end. The end in the beginning, basically. Yeah. Is that it? All right, Bible Chuck, can you give me what's that second address? It says they shall be weary, but we're gonna be joyful.
Okay.
So I believe second address is that 2 and 11, I believe. You know, because people out here like, you know, you got doomsday preppers, you know, they stocking for fucking water, canned goods, batteries, guns, you know. But fuck that, like, you know, we don't need weapons, you know. We have Yahweh Shema Shai, so huh? Okay. You know, people out here, you know, they have no faith. They like faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. But they having faith in a gun, you know, water, bread, so on and so forth. Listen, the Lord can, I'm good, brother. The Lord can allow that, you know, the Lord can allow them to get all those items, you know, stocked up, but then they can die, you know, and ultimately that can be given to an elect man, you know, that's a pilgrim at that moment in time during Jacob's trouble, okay?
This is second Esdras 2 and 27.
Get the water, 27.
Be not weary.
Yeah, yep.
Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh.
Yeah, be not weary. Meaning what? But don't be faint-hearted, man. You know, have faith.
It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful.
Yeah, others shall weep and be sorrowful. Meaning what? These people out here, these fucking useless eaters, these peons, these heathens, man. Okay, because the Lord is gonna have them die of starvation, get gunned down, you know, get ate up by a damn lion, you know, everything, man.
It says, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Right. Listen, we gonna be merry and joyful in the Lord, and be gracious and have abundance. And what's the abundance? The abundance is the people that stocked up, you know, that had everything, you know, they bought before calamity happened. You know, they got everything, flashlights, you name it. But the Yahweh Shema Shai can allow that man, the elect man, excuse me, to come across that and be good. You know, and then he can chill, be, you know, he can, you know, put that in his bag that he has, you know, take the troubles bag, you know, and then just be good, and, you know, until deliverance, man. Like however the Lord deems it fit, you be good, man. And that's why it says in Psalms, I'm going to hold that real quick. Give me a Psalm, I believe 37, verse like 18. It says that in the days of famine, it shall be satisfied. Okay, it's like my bad. Let me see, Psalms 30. Let's see, probably 37, 34. 37 and verse 37 and yep, 19. Excuse me. Yep.
Psalms 37 and 19. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied.
Right. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. Meaning what? They're not gonna be faithless, man. All right. They're gonna hold fast that they have, and what's that is truth, man. All right. The names Yahweh Shema Shai. Water. Something type about the shop.
Psalms 37 and 19.
Yep.
They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied.
Right, they shall be satisfied, man. Okay, the Lord's servants are gonna eat. All right, they're gonna drink. All right, and sing unto the Lord and praise Him because they know that He did it for them. All right, and evil time was what? Jacob's trouble. All right. And, the word evil means what? Bad times. Eve meaning time, ill means bad, man. Okay. Back in,
Isaiah 65.
It's fucking hell out here, man. Holy fuck, man. Just to get some brothers some water. That shit was a fucking
traffic, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Demons.
Fucking cops, people stealing, cutting you off. That shit is cutthroat.
And that's one thing too. Fucking Esau's he a damn devil. He fucking sells water. And he sells water. Put it in a plastic bottle, man. Water is free. There was no plastic water in the time of King David.
No,
you know what I mean?
Well, remember that's how Jacob Jacob got his wife at the well.
Yeah.
Remember even Moses, the well. Niggas would be demons around the well, but it was a local watering hole. You know, you had local watering pouring. When you went and got your portion, but then this nigga, he's in front of it like ID.
Right.
I thought he was gonna ask me for fucking ID for the water.
Right.
Everybody was going up. He said ID. I'm like, ID? What the fuck is going on?
Shalom.
Shalom.
Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, behold, my servant shall eat.
My servant shall eat. Because right now people are like they're gorging themselves with all kinds of abominations, man. You know, they're wasting food. You know, they're fucking covetous of food. You know, people are gonna be starving out here, but guess what? We gonna eat, man. All right.
Yeah, and that day we're gonna say, I got my water.
That's right. That's right.
Says, my servant shall eat.
My servants, my sheep.
But ye shall be hungry.
But ye shall be hungry. People, listen, they're gonna be dying of starvation, man. It says the U.S. food chain supply is destroyed, Slakia. Everything here is done, man. Babylon is finished.
It's fallen.
It's fallen, man.
It's fallen.
Right, man. Olympus has fallen.
That's right.
All right. And this ain't shit you can do about it, man.
But ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink. But ye shall be thirsty.
Ye shall be thirsty. And that's all people want to do here is drink, party, and bullshit and eat, man. Okay? They want to drink. They want to drink. You know what I mean? But guess what? They gonna die of being famished. You know.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Right. Listen, you gonna be ashamed because right now we are doing everything we can. You know, to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. So that way, in that day, we shall Lord's will. But in Lord's will in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai, we'll be found what's the word? Worthy, the water. You know, but guess what? In that day, people on this earth, they're gonna be found, condemned. You know.
That's right. It says, and behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart.
All right, we're gonna praise the Lord. All right, the sacrifice of our lips, man. Call Yahweh Shema Shai B'Hashrim Kakudash. You know? But
ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Right. Listen. They're gonna be sorely vexed. Okay? They're in a great and sore dearth, man. All right? Because why? They deserve it, man.
Yeah, Dirty D's gonna die from the dirt.
That's right. They deserve it. They deserve it.
I got a quick precept though. You know why you niggas gonna starve? Because you ain't putting work in. All right? This is Israel. 2 Thessalonians 3 and 10. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any man would not work, neither should he eat. You gets nothing. You get nothing, man. So if you a slothful servant, you ain't doing the work, you ain't eating with us.
That's right.
That's a commandment. So when Paul's going around, if you weren't doing the work, you ain't get lamb and rice.
Right, man.
Bringing your ass to council.
What he says, everybody eats feed.
Right. But guess what? Niggas that do want to eat, guess what? That's all you want to do is fucking eat. And that's why Yahushua said, what? You don't want to hear my words. All you want to do is eat because, you've seen, the food. That's day to day, man. They can go to somewhere that's, a speaker, you know what I mean? But they're not there for him. They're there for the food because it's free. And that's niggas today, man.
Well, that nigga right there, he was just pointing, talking about it.
Yep.
That's the spirit, see? Let's see him. That's why the Most High is going to kill you, man.
That's right.
The Most High is about to kill you, man. See?
What is it?
Something
It
worldly.
doesn't matter what he
Something
said,
Greek.
Because whatever he said, he's condemned.
Yeah.
He's marked. It's like
This is Isaiah 33 and 15. He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despiseth the gain of oppressions, that shaketh his hands from holding of bribes, that stoppeth his ears from the hearing of blood, and shutteth his eyes from seeing evil, he shall draw on high. His place of defense shall be the munition of rocks. Bread shall be given him. His water shall be sure.
you got it, brother.
So pretty much, man, the Most High is going to take care of the elect.
That's right.
Okay? Because everything I just read, that's the man of the Lord. That's something the man of the Lord would do. All right? A man of the Lord speaks uprightly. He hates oppression. He hates bloodshed.
Hates
wickedly.
niggas.
You know?
Was it more?
That was it.
Give me Ezekiel 9 and 4 about the shop.
Can I read this real quick?
Yep.
This is John 6 and 26. This for all you fucking you mouth worshippers, you know?
Right.
And you fucking Jakes are a piece of shit, man.
Right.
You know, I think we were saying it before camp, like, here it is, you know, Jake, you got one rich Jake, but the rest are poor. Mm-hmm. You know, like y'all don't see, you may have a little bit of money, but the rest of your people are through. Mm-hmm. You don't see one rich white man. They all got something, man. Mm-hmm. So this nigga is proud nigga drove by in some punk ass American vehicle and pointing, looking down on us. You niggas are a piece of shit, man.
Right. And meanwhile, you got your oppressor oppressing you.
You're right.
We out here for you.
Then he pulls over your stupid black ass and we supposed to say Black Lives Matter.
Fuck you niggas, man.
When you don't even think we matter.
And that's why it says judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, man. You niggas gotta be dealt with first, man.
Yeah, and Yahushua Ben was on Jake for that. This John 6:26, Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, you seek me, not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled, man.
Not because you seen, you know, my miracles and hearing the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, but because you niggas are just greedy and covetous, man. You know?
Labor not, John 6:27. Labor not for the meat which perisheth, right? Like us, we're saying use wisdom, you can store up, but our treasures are in heaven.
Right.
All right, we gotta eat because of this fucking flesh we're in. You know, we're not eating because it's like, I like that lollipop. Right. We're eating because we fucking have to.
Right.
We had to stop, you know, we had to go get water.
Right.
Because our bodies need it.
We're in the sun.
You know, while kissing the sun, least he be angry.
Right.
We're in a long journey, man. So you gotta, you know, there's certain things we need, and a part of it is bread and water. But the first bread is this, you know?
That's right.
And it reads, John 6:27, labor not for the meat which perisheth. Yeah, the shit spoils, man. Water's got a shelf life. Water's got a shelf life.
Water. Because
the man, the father of lies from the beginning, put it in a deteriorating vessel that leaks chemicals on you, man. And it reads, labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for that meat which endureth unto everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you, for him has the Most High, the Father, sealed.
That's right, man. And what's that meat? This word, man. All right, the living bread. Okay, this roll.
Manna.
Because what did it say? Isaiah 33:6. It says that by the wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the
stability,
right, of thy times.
Stability.
You know, what stability? You being stable, you being in flow, you having a spiritual security, man. People out here, you know, they trust, you know, in carnal food. All right. Food that perish.
Yeah, you gotta be a pillar in this thing.
Yeah, man.
You gotta be 10 toes down and 10 toes up, man. You gotta stand, man.
Right.
You gotta be something that can be stand on, you know? Mm-hmm. Like Marar put me on the David Goggins. He was like, you gotta be that man. You know, when it goes down, you gotta be, you know, like we're not Yahushai, but we're being built up as Yahushai, meaning leaders for the people, our people, you know? Right. Even in our walks, man, even though niggas are niggas, we refrain from them. But when we're around our normal people that ain't all jacked up, we present a good, beautiful image for them, man.
Right.
So you got to be a pillar in this thing, and that's what this truth is teaching you. And that's because we're yearning after the bread of everlasting life.
That's right.
You know, all right? We ain't fucking elbowing each other to get the Popeyes, man. Mm-hmm. You know?
Right. Back in Ezekiel, Bob Bishop.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, that mark means, in the Hebrew means the wa, which means what? Speaks different judgment. Okay, the men that sigh and cry is what the whole full elect, man. And what do they sigh and cry about? About everything that's fucking wicked here in society, man. You know, about the abominations, about Esau's wickedness, okay? About the soul very satanic acts that go through all Babylon, man. Everything here is upside down, man.
Yeah, okay? like a good example. When you look at this, the Tawa, all right, the sign for Tawa. Now Esau uses for a fucking wicked symbolism. The Confederate flag. That's an X. That's why a lot of shit be in an X, because the tha looks like an X. So Esau uses that shit, man. That's why you see it everywhere. You know, that's how a lot of times you can tell a guy sold out. Look at their merchandise. Sha'Carri's merchandise has got at least 3 Mason symbols on it. All right, he's got the 2 swords. That X is masonry. Then he's got the triangle power. That's masonry, man. So going back with the brother saying, even our own culture and language is turned demonic.
Man,
you know,
shit. You got right now. You got heathens claiming to be us. Yeah. You know, so that right there should, you know, like that right there speaks volumes, man. You know, keep going, Bible show.
It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay elderly, old, and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
And it said, have no pity. Didn't it say that a neighbor, he should have no pity on his neighbor? Right, So the angels are going to use you people to kill you people. The angels are going to jump on people and make them strangle children, man.
Right.
The angels are going to, the puppeteers are going to be using you puppets.
Right.
Because it says they go about seeking, you know, worse than they take more. The Lord is going to send, angels are going to jump you people. Some of you people are going to be Skeletors out here, man. And you ain't going to be able to die, and then they leave your body. So, you know, you'll have chariots and actual angels, messengers of wrath and death, but angels are going to jump on you people. You Christians know that? You Christians know that the Bible says that the angels are bringing God's wrath? That's right. The angels are bringing the wrath of God. That's right. On you people, man. Christianity is false, all right? That's right. It's a misnomer. Yahweh Shemel says about to bring wrath to this place, and it's going to be used with you people. That's right. You people are going to be used as tools for wrath. That's right, man. Was it more than that? Not give me a second. That was 16. That was pretty much the second 16, because right now people, you know, like they don't know that wrath is coming, you know, and guess what? That wrath is not going to be turned back, you know, from them. Okay. Because once that judgment is sent out, guess what? That's it, man. All right, you people are, like I said, I keep saying through the spirit, you're open season dog food. Yep. All right, people here are going to be dunked upon the face of the earth, man. All right, just dead bodies lying everywhere in the street. You know. And you know, dog food is easily accessible. It's vulnerable, and it's scourged up. Yep. You know, that's how it's going to be. It says that a lion, the destruction waiteth as a lion. Yep. You know. Where do you want me to start, brother?
Second Ezra 16. You can start from the top. The point is, I wanted verse 9.
Second Ezra 16 and 1, and it reads, "Woe unto thee, Babylon and Asia! Yep. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria! Gird up yourselves with the cloth." And I gotta say this in the spirit. It says, "Woe to you, Asia!" Remember, Yahushua gave John the vision of the churches in Asia Minor. Yep. So in the spirit, woe to you, false camps!
That's right. Destruction.
What you gonna do when what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the building you went to sign the 501c3 is gone? You know? Jake? No, you got it, bro.
You read it from the top?
Yep. Second Ezra 16 and 1.